You've never seen a statue as strange and ugly as this. Its body is made of concrete, its face splattered with paint. But hey, decorative street statues come in all shapes. You only noticed it on your way home from work, so you shrug it off and keep walking. Thanks to that decision, the next morning you don't have to go to work early, and you don't have to pull an all-nighter. The only problem is, now you're lying in a morgue, your neck broken. Would you call that unlucky? Okay, kidding. Let's rewind to the moment you first saw it. Allow me to introduce it properly one more time. This is not an ordinary statue. This is SCP-173. The thing that will hand you a one-way ticket upstairs the moment you look away. So what if you want to stay alive? Lucky for you, you clicked the right video, because even if you can't destroy it, at least you'll learn what you can do to hang on until the MTF arrives. This is How to Beat SCP-173, a survival handbook for the ordinary yet extraordinary. Know yourself and your enemy, and you will never be defeated. Before we get to the survival plan, let's quickly analyze this concrete peanut, so you know what you're dealing with. It's about 2.0 meters tall and weighs roughly 468 kilograms. Its body is a solid mass of concrete, held together with steel reinforcing bars. The protruding limbs are actually a twisted rebar. The upper torso bears Krylon spray paint markings that form a face, and those painted patterns change over time when it's unobserved. As for how it operates, when no conscious being maintains direct line of sight, i.e. visual contact is broken, SCP-173 becomes animate and moves at speeds recorded between 60 to 90 kilometers per hour, fast enough to close several meters in less than a moment. However, you can slow its movement by placing solid objects in its direct path. Once it reaches a victim, it uses its front appendages to snap the neck at the base of the skull, strangle or crush the bones of the neck. But studies have noted SCP-173 does not attack unconscious individuals, a fact with no clear explanation. Now that you know your foe, let's move on to what you can actually do if you end up in the worst-case scenario. The worst case is you're alone, and most of the time that's how it is. The very first thing you can and should do right then is keep your eyes open, even if they sting, even if tears stream down, force them wide open. If you close your eyes, it closes on you. That's it. If you can keep your eyes open for hours, great. If, on the other hand, you can only hold on for about 3 seconds, then you'll need some help. Not a mirror, and definitely not your phone's selfie camera. Mirrors and cameras are inanimate, so they do nothing against SCP-173. But you can use the idea of a reflection in another way. Start a live stream or a FaceTime call. If you can ensure the feed is near real time, meaning your SIM still has 4G/5G, or you luck into someone's Wi-Fi, call someone and ask them to watch SCP-173 for you while you blink. Or if you're extroverted, just go live. It's faster, gives you a shot at survival, and maybe even a chance to trend. But you can't see anything in the dark, which is why you need light. Flashlight beams, street lamps, or your laptop screen will do. These days, few people carry torches, but if you have one, use it, and don't just stand there staring. Try to create distance. Back away while scanning for any solid object you can put between you and SCP-173. Tables, chairs, trash cans, bicycles, anything you can place in its path. The situation improves if you have a companion. Whether you're blessed to suffer together or not, misfortune will be shared. Assign clear roles. One person keeps their eyes trained. Do not look away from SCP-173, while the other blinks and searches for an escape route. 2 people can swap shifts, trying to hold on until help arrives. The more people in the group, the easier it is to rotate, which gives everyone extra seconds to close their eyes and rest. But the biggest problem is trust. You wouldn't believe it, the feeling that someone else has taken your shift, only to feel your neck go crack the next second. One advantage of having teammates is someone can go for help. Of course you're not calling the SCP Foundation's hotline. There isn't one. At that point, consider every option you can think of, even the craziest ones. Plan 1. Smash it with a sledgehammer. This is the most primitive approach. If you're a weightlifter and happen to have a sledgehammer, you can try, But to pulverize almost half a ton of reinforced concrete, you'll have to swing hundreds of times. If you have friends to help, take turns. One person swings while another keeps visual contact, and then swap. Plan 2. Crush it with construction equipment. Machines save human labor. A medium excavator weighs several tons and clearly delivers far more destructive force than a sledgehammer. However, someone must still watch SCP-173 at all times to ensure visual contact isn't lost during operation. Plan 3. Pour concrete over it. This is the fight poison with poison idea. If you encase SCP-173 in fresh concrete, it won't be able to move its appendages to slap a neck, even if it can still shift its mass. The downside is, mixing, pouring, and curing concrete takes time. You must guarantee someone maintains visual contact the entire time. Plan 4. Use magnets. SCP-173 has a steel core, so using a magnetic field to hinder its movement is plausible. You'd need a large power generator, electromagnets consuming from kilowatts up to megawatts depending on scale. Think twice. If the power goes beyond the limit, the system crashes. The lights go out, but SCP-173 doesn't. You know what happens next. Plan 5. Use acid. To corrode that thick, reinforced concrete, you need very strong, highly concentrated acid in large volumes. Acid may be easier to source than other materials, but when you pour it, you must mind your distance and wear full protection. Chemical reactions can produce toxic fumes or cause splashback, which could burn you. Plan 6. Submerge it. Because SCP-173 is made of concrete, and concrete is denser than water, in theory it will sink. Water's density is about 1 ton per cubic meter, while concrete is roughly 2.4 tons per cubic meter. So, whether you drop it into a pool or a pond, it should go straight to the bottom. Submersion greatly increases drag, so its speed will drop significantly. If the pool is deep enough, about 5 meters or more, and the walls are smooth with no steps, in theory it can't climb out. Plan 7. Send it to the sun. This one is absurd. But if you know someone at NASA, you could charter a rocket, strap SCP-173 to it, and send it to the sun. If you actually pull that off, the SCP Foundation might contact you to recruit you, or you might be honored by becoming an SCP yourself to take 173's place. So, you've just run through a full round of ways to deal with SCP-173. Of course, this isn't everything. There are countless other ideas that maybe only you would think of. Don't hesitate to drop your method in the comments, no matter how crazy. Random ideas sometimes turn out to be the most effective. Whatever you choose, remember, the most important thing is to keep SCP-173 in someone's line of sight at all times. And if you faint from fear, congratulations. You don't have to do anything to keep your neck safe, at least until you wake up. Oh, and if you have time, try training yourself to go long stretches without blinking. You never know when that skill might save your life. If you enjoyed the How to Beat SCP series, comment which SCP you want us to figure out next. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next videos.